Corral.
Thanks, Matt. Good morning, everyone. We had a warm day yesterday. Islip, New York was the same temperature as Key West, Florida. So temperatures were running about 15 to 25 degrees above average. Today, we're looking for most of our near record high temperatures to be across the south and the southeast, where in Atlanta, we could break the record, the old record 85. We're forecasting a high of 86. Tallahassee falls just shy of the record. Same in Savannah. Montgomery should break a record as well. Here's a cold front, though, and this is going to certainly cool things down as we look through the Midwest today. Minneapolis back to close to average, about 51 degrees. Then as we go into Friday, 54 in Pittsburgh, and we are looking for that cooler air to settle in across the Northeast by the time we get to the weekend. Let's look at the weather across the country. Your local forecast is coming up in just 30 seconds. Dylan. Thanks, Savannah. We are keeping an eye on this cold front that's producing some heavy rain from St. Louis up through Cleveland and areas like Buffalo. We are going to see this sit in this one area for a little while, so that's why we are looking at perhaps as much as 4 inches of rain in parts of western New York as this just slowly creeps to the east. It should stay dry across most of New England until we get into Friday. Then we'll start to see this tap into some moisture off the Atlantic, and we'll see pockets of heavier rain across eastern New York Friday afternoon, up across parts of New England as well. But again, it's this zone right in through here, which has been very, very dry in an extreme drought. But Syracuse up through Watertown, we could end up seeing a much needed 4 to 5 inches of rain. Let's look at the weather across the country. Now here's a peek out your window.
To the weather?
Yes, and I got you guys covered on the West Coast, where we're still talking about those Santa Ana winds and the fire danger that can result from them. So we are looking at still that offshore wind and a sinking wind. It tends to heat up as it descends, so that's why we're looking at, once again, temperatures today topping out in the 90s. So we have red flag warnings from most of the south coast of California, with temperatures today in LA 94 degrees. That's 13 degrees above average. Santa Ana 95, Temecula 95 as well. So very much above average for this time of year, but it's the relative humidities down around 5 to about 15%. That means the air is very dry, combined with that wind and those warm temperatures, and we could see fire spread very quickly. On the flip side of that, it is not dry across western New York, Pennsylvania, back through Ohio. We have the first cold front moving in that is possibly going to bring about 4 to 5 inches of rain across western New York today and into tomorrow. Let's look at the weather across the country. Now here's a peek out your window.
Later this morning, but we're back here with this great group. We just wanted to also, Linda, thank you so much.
Yeah. Checked off almost everything on the list. She got a hug from me. She got a selfie with everyone.
Thank you for coming to see us today.
And by the way, no doctor's appointment today.
So coming up, the best vacation spots for your family.